Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome everyone. As you can tell, we're going to be starting a new playthrough. Please head up here. But welcome everybody, welcome. Just gotta fix the things here. There we go. Much better. Hey Rigo, how's it going, man? DOA, how are you doing? So let me fix my camera here because you can tell I'm a little bit of pale at the moment. But let me fix my camera. Yoshi, how's it going? Welcome. It'd only take me a matter of a couple seconds, guys. Just give me a second. So boom, that's too bright, so we're gonna drop her all the way down, like say right about yeah. All right, does that look better, guys? Does that look a lot better now? I think it looks a lot better. Not as washed out anymore. So hello Eric Johnson, how's it going? Messing with those Streamlabs settings. I gotta do that every time, Eric. My webcam settings, they never get saved. Mind turning down the volume? Is the game very loud? Is the game loud? Yeah, I can bump the volume down, but maybe it's because my microphone was too far away from me as well. Let me know if that's better. I know this game can get quite loud at times. I mean, I have it down to negative 10 decibels, but just let me know if it sounds better. Hey Courtney, how's it going? It has been a while. I hope everything is well with you. Hope all is well. So as the title suggests, guys, I had the hardest time trying to figure out what I wanted to do next. And so I've been wanting to do this for a while. I've been wanting to start off a new playthrough of Donkey Kong Country, but not just doing the first game. I've never played through all the games. I've beaten this game. I believe when I was younger, I did a full 100% or 102% with this game. I can't really remember. We're not going to do 100% playthroughs of these games, but what I would like to do is I'd like to play through Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, 3, Donkey Kong Returns, or Donkey Kong Country Returns, and then Tropical Freeze. The only games that I don't have currently in my possession are Donkey Kong Country 2 and Donkey Kong Country 3. Trying to get your wife to stream this game with me. She's great at it. That would be awesome, Eric. That would be awesome. Playing two-player in this game is fun. I did it with my son for a little bit, and then this game, as you know, is quite challenging. So he kind of stopped playing. So Football Master, how's it going? How are the ducklings? All the kids are doing great. They're doing great with school and all that kind of stuff. So can't complain. They all have good grades. All are doing well. We're all healthy and can't complain. A couple of the kids are getting over some coughs, like they have a cold. But other than that, I mean, we're doing great. And I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay, Courtney. We played through it once, and she had the controller 90% of the time. Sounds about right with this game. Usually you end up having one player that's just really, really good at this game, and they end up playing through most of the levels. So yeah, I'm excited to actually get back into this game I remember, so when this game came out, it was a big thing with Blockbuster because Blockbuster had a challenge that you had to, that at the local stores, at the local Blockbuster stores, you could join this like tournament that took place over multiple locations. They could have location champions, regional champions, and then if you were lucky enough to become a regional champion, then you got to move to like a state championship where you played against all of the regional winners. I believe, if I remember correctly, I got all the way to being a store champion, but I was only like 5 bananas or so away from becoming a regional champ. So, and the whole thing is that it was a special card. You can actually search this online, and you can find, probably on eBay, you could find these cartridges. Again, sorry guys, let me know if the game audio is really loud. Spanish dude already mentioned that it was kind of loud. I bumped it down a little bit. So let me know if it's still kind of overpowering compared to my voice. This Copa stuff has been draining my intellect for the past few hours, so it'll be nice to chill with DK. Yes. The Copa stuff is definitely going to be a topic of discussion for quite some time. Sounds good for you? Okay, good. How are you doing, Riven? Other than getting away from the Kappa stuff that we're all dealing with right now. In regards to Kappa, I can let you guys know that at the present time, I'm not planning on doing anything differently. I'm going to be studying the guidelines of the Act, so that I have a better understanding of what the law actually says and what YouTube is expecting us to do. Because they're pretty much putting it in our hands. And since they're putting it in our hands, that means that basically if I were to go to a lawyer, talk to them and say, what do I have to do to be able to cover myself, regardless of what YouTube says, and that kind of thing. I'm going to try to reach out to some of my local friends that are attorneys and see if they know anything about this stuff. Because I'm obviously not an attorney. I don't have a law degree. I don't understand all the ins and outs and stuff. And with the fact that the law is very vague at the moment on what is considered for kids, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I don't find my content appealing to kids. Obviously, kids do watch my videos, and I would hope that the kids watching my videos that are under 13 would be watching with supervision, especially with a 10-year-old watching a grown man. I almost said something there that I didn't mean to say, but you know, having a 10-year-old sit there alone watching a grown man play video games is usually not something you would want your kid to do without supervision, regardless of whether I'm family friendly or not. I would not want my daughter Emma, because she's not 13, so and I would not want her watching YouTube channels without me knowing what she's watching. So it all comes down to parenting, really. So, but welcome everybody. Enough of the Kappa talk. I will give you guys more information, maybe in a video format, if I find out anything, just so I can also help out my fellow content creators to kind of make sense of all of this craziness that's been going on the last couple days with YouTube's changes and all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to rest assured, guys, that I'm not planning on making any changes as of yet. But how was everybody's weekend? Did you guys do anything fun over the weekend? It always is cool to hear what everybody's been up to on the weekends. See how far we can get tonight. I want to just see how fast I can run through these levels, because I'm pretty good at this game. I mean, I know it pretty well. I don't necessarily know where all the secrets are, but I can run through the game pretty quick. Hey, Bruce Tipper, how's it going? Now this brings back some childhood memories. How is everyone? How are you doing, Bruce? I hope you had a good weekend. This does give back some good childhood memories. I loved this game. I unfortunately never really played much of Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3. If I played anything on those, it was because I rented the game back in the day. I tried my hand at making a bundt cake. It turned out all right. At least it turned out all right. I don't know if I would be able to do a bundt cake. I'm not very good at baking things. I usually leave the baking to my wife, so... Come on. Thank you. Okay, we go down here, we get the fish. So, that being said, guys, as you can tell, for those of you that just joined, I did say it earlier on in the stream, but this will be our new Monday stream. We're gonna play through all of the Donkey Kong Country games in the same fashion that we did with the Mario games. We'll start off by playing Donkey Kong Country. As soon as we beat Donkey Kong Country, we will go right into Donkey Kong Country 2. And then once we beat Donkey Kong Country 2, we'll go right into Donkey Kong Country 3. After that, of course, we will be playing Donkey Kong Country Returns. And then to finish off the series, it'll be Tropical Freeze. And then, as a bonus, once we finish all of them, pretty much the same way we did with Mario Odyssey, where we tried to do a fairly hard challenge in Mario Odyssey, which we were not able to complete, by the way, but we still count that as a bonus. Actually, no, the bonus was the Lost Levels. I'm sorry. We played the Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels as a bonus to end that stream series. And in the same fashion, we will actually play Donkey Kong 64 as a way to close off this particular series. So get excited, guys. We're going to be playing some Donkey Kong for quite a while, because obviously you guys know that the games get harder and harder as you progress through them. Donkey Kong Country Returns is very brutal. I don't know if I've ever actually beaten the game. I got very far. Same way with Tropical Freeze. I never really got very far in the game. My son got all the way to the end, but I don't believe we ever actually beat the end boss. So, and there goes my first death. Gonna be as fun as the Mega Man series. Nice. We need to get back to Mega Man. I would love to play Mega Man again. Maybe not all of the Mega Man games, but it would still be pretty fun to play through some of the Mega Man games. Maybe the ones that were more of my favorites, I guess you could say. Wow. But I did enjoy Mega Man 11. Actually, you know what I would love to do? I would love to get a hold of the Mega Man X Collection. Get a hold of the Mega Man X Collection. Do a playthrough series of Mega Man X and all the Mega Man X games. Even though I know some of the Mega Man X games are to be desired, as not very good games. But I would love to maybe do that. We could do that maybe after this, because by the time I finish with this, I might be able to scrounge up enough money to buy the X Collection. And I'm sure some of you are gonna tell me, don't worry about Mega Man 5 through 8 or whatever, because you just say only play Mega Man X 1 through 4, because after 4 is when the series started to change into like 3D and all that kind of crazy stuff. So Charlie, thanks for playing my favorite Super Nintendo game. Hey, Big Boss. This is one of my favorite Super Nintendo games too. Do the Mega Man X series. Curly Head Kevin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Game never gets old, does it? No, it doesn't. Never gets old. I feel aquatic ambiance coming up. Alright, cool. We're already at 10%. We also have the minecart levels coming up. Yeah, you missed the water level, but there's more than one water level, right? Like, I think there's a water level later on, too. But now we're going to be doing the minecart levels. Some of them are pretty tricky, pretty difficult. The minecart is a beard buster. It's definitely challenging, that's for sure. We'll see if I can get through it with minimal deaths. Took around 2.5 hours for me to complete this at 101%. I think you can get 102% if I'm not mistaken. Insane Gamer. Unless that's what you meant. But I just know it's very hard to get that, and I understand. I've never actually tried to do the 102%. Maybe when I was a kid I did. I can't honestly remember if I did do the actual 200% though. Two is the second game? Oh, okay. Well, we are not going to be doing anything with a 101% or anything with this game. Simply just going to run through the game. I'm going to probably take my time more so in the second and third games, because I will not be familiar with those games. I'm more familiar with this one. I have not really played much of the second and third games. I'm gonna have to pick them up on Virtual Console because I don't own them physically, and obviously they're not. You don't find them on the SNES Mini. So RTG said that you played my level the other day. Oh, that's right, I did. I would have to go back to watch the stream to remember which level it was. My memory is not as good as it used to be. But I do remember him giving me the level to play. That's lovely. I thought you didn't have to jump, but apparently you did. The only thing with this level is you can't really take your eyes off of the level because you'll die. So if anyone is saying anything in the chat, you'll have to wait until I die or wait until I finish the level. Dang it. I think it's called Coco's Loco Run. Get all the fishies. They look like goldfish. Guess that's not a secret area. Oh well, that's good enough. That is good enough. Does that start you over at the beginning again? Really? That's dumb. That literally starts me at the back at the beginning of the level. That was kind of cheesy. Not really cheesy, it's just kind of crappy. It is a rude game, that's for sure. Definitely a rude game. So, okay, so I have the same dilemma tomorrow. Because we finished A Link to the Past. And for the past like 3 weeks, we've been playing A Link to the Past on Monday and Tuesday. We could do the same thing with this game. But I feel like I would want to do something different on Tuesdays so that we're not like burning through the Donkey Kong Country games so fast, because they are shorter games. That was too close for comfort there. Come on, we can do this. There's a guy at the very end, too, that you gotta worry about. Yay, we did it, finally. The music is as good as the gameplay. Okay, we got through the hard level. The rest of the levels shouldn't be too difficult. remember renting this on your 14th birthday. I don't remember how old I was when I played this game for the first time. Ah. Donkey Kong got away from me. Is I don't really need it when I have the frog. No! I missed one banana. I missed the banana. Okay. Oh, is this another mine level? Stop and go station. Oh, this is the one with the rock crocs. Or whatever the name is. Gotta keep moving. I'm crazy. Alright, I'll get bananas out of the ground. Okay, we're near the end. Oh, dang. Woo! Who needs the switch? We just run right through them. That's all we gotta do. First try. Yes, first try. That level's tricky at the very end, though. Millstone Mayhem. Alright. Oh well. Oh, the tire, dang it, it despawned. Oh well. You're a Diddy main in this? Oh, so you're always Diddy Kong. You always have Donkey Kong behind you? No! Alright, Diddy, don't fail me. Don't fail me now. Oh, dang you. Not good. Not good at all. Woo, doggy. That was close. No. I'm not getting those bananas. You nuts? The frog was flipping out. Hey, Yugi, how's it going? One of the best soundtracks ever. I know. Yeah, this game is great. Sure beat the visit from Mrs. Kong. How can I help you? They can't keep this level of graphics up for much longer. We used to be lucky if you got 3 shades of gray, let alone any real colors. We used to have to survive with a 2-frame walk. Sometimes our sprites used to change size for no apparent reason. We never had any of this fancy 3D stuff. Oh no. We had to survive what we had. What little we did have, we were happy with. Cranky's the original DK? I believe so. Go bananas in the snake pit of the reptile rumble. Find Candy and she can save your game for you. Practically no more than I do now. Well, almost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cranky is the original Donkey Kong. Hey, Wacky Duck. How's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. There we go. Nice. We're just blazing through the levels, guys. Real bust lately with football. So you just been like super busy then? Super busy with football? Real busy. Okay, yeah. That's what I took it as. Real busy. Oh, okay. That'll work. Yay. We got her. Easy, easy. Donkey Kong Country is easy until it isn't. Very true, Conga Line Monkey. No truer words have been spoken. Oh no. Diddy's in trouble. No, I should not have done that. We'll go back in here, we'll do it again. There we go. Easy peasy, guys. Easy peasy. Oh, wow. I never knew you could open secrets like that. I thought you always had to do it with a barrel. He almost got me. Yay, we did it. That was so close. Very, very close. That sucks. Where's the, like, Where is, like, the, checkpoint in this level? Alright. I love it. I love how we are opening up the secret just by hitting it with our bodies, and we don't even... You need the barrel that they give you. I didn't even know that was a thing. We'll just keep getting extra lives, that's fine. Just keep giving them to us. Alright. There, now we don't have to start at the beginning every time. Alright. We got Donkey back. I'm only getting the letter O now. Kinda crazy. Alright, where's this going? That's obviously not where it goes. There we go. We missed the letter, though. The heck? Hey, Cherish, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, Cherish. Guess there's a... I'm guessing there's a wheel of sorts that... Or do we go back with the oh, we probably go back with the vulture. I don't like the barrel levels. The timing on the barrels is tricky sometimes. Barrels are easy right now. We got the halfway point at least. I'm doing good, Cherish. I'm doing good. Started off my week pretty good. Busy at work as usual. So can't complain. Oh, that was luck right there. I wasn't really paying attention when I, lovely, I lost the DK barrel. I'm thinking there's a secret down there, but I'm not taking my chances. What? Dang it. I didn't realize that's what we had to do there. Ah. Okay, that'll work. Okay. I don't like it when I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. I missed the letter. We're not doing 100%, so I'm not that worried about it. Okay. We have all of the bees. We have all of the bees, and we have to dodge the bees. All of the happy bees. Okay, we got all the letters so far. See if we can get the last letter. Hopefully we won't miss it. Oh boy. There we go. Oh yes. And we get the 1-up. Oh boy, we got all the birdies too. Oh boy. Okay, that's not where it was. Probably one of those. Or the ones on the other side. Possibly. We'll have a friend that's like a sister named Lily who may say hi. DOA, are you talking about Lily Pad, possibly? Is that who you might be referring to? Lily Pad? Oh, look at that. Okay. Yeah, Lily comes to my streams quite often. Alright, that stinks. Why do I keep hitting? Oh well. You saw that, right? I was jumping and it was almost like I was hitting like an invisible ceiling. It wouldn't let me jump. Boy, it's chasing me. It's chasing us. You can also do a running cartwheel attack. Oh yes, I know. I know I can. I always forget that though. Always forget. Just like in Mega Man, where I always forget that I can use certain weapons. I don't have to use the Mega Blaster all the time. But for some reason, I feel like I have to use the Mega Blaster all the time. Just to give myself the extra challenge, I guess. Hey, Shawnzy, how's it going? You, your comment in Discord kind of like sealed the deal. Seal the deal. Everybody's gangster till Diddy dies. I don't have to be Claire. I don't have to be. But I know she would like me to be. Alright. Gonna come chase us. No. Woo. I thought it got me. I got me. Yeah, so your comment, Shawnzy, kind of sealed the deal. I had been wanting to do this for a while. I've been wanting to do a full playthrough series of all the Donkey Kong Country games. And when you mentioned it in the chat, I was like, yep, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're doing. We're going and we're going to play all the Donkey Kong Country games. Not all in one sitting, of course, but so after this game, I do have to I have to purchase the second game though somehow. Whether I buy the second game physically and then add it to my mini, or just buy the Wii U version on the Virtual Console and then play it off of the Wii U. If I remember correctly, the Virtual Console version, should only be like $8. I think. Guys, double check that for me. Could you guys look it up and see if Donkey Kong Country 2 is $8 on the Wii U? Because obviously we can't be sitting around waiting for Nintendo to bring it to the Nintendo Online service. So I know it'll be just my luck that I will buy Donkey Kong Country 2 on the Virtual Console, and next thing you know, they'll bring all 3 of them to the Switch. So that'll be my luck. Apparently you can't attack those guys while on the ostrich. Oh, we missed the O. Which is fine, I guess. Oh, dang, I wasn't paying attention. Well, that was interesting. That was very interesting. I think they're $8 Canadian for the Wii U, reasonable, but still adds up. I think the official name for the ostrich is Taylor Swift. Well, I didn't expect to see you today. In jungle hijinks, stick to the treetops and earn extra lives. Look out for Banana Arrow. They'll point you in the way, of course. I wouldn't need them. After a while, Crocodile. Oh, man. Gotta get to bed. School and football practice can be so annoying. Good night, guys. Alrighty, Wacky Duck, thank you for stopping in. Alright, here we go. We got another water level. Conga line monkey, so you're not gonna miss out on anything. Get to hear the water music again. Hey Mel, how's it going? This is an old favorite. It is. Welcome to the stream, Mel C. Welcome, welcome. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hello, Lilypad. How's it going? Welcome to the stream as well. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Katiana, welcome to the stream and thank you for subscribing to the channel. You're officially part of Chadley's Duck Squad. I appreciate the subscription. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. You had this game in middle school? I would have to say me as well, possibly. Dang it. Hey, Ballin, how's it going? Sorry, Ballin. I saw you just now, but you were here for a good couple minutes. VHS advertisement. I remember the VHS advertisement. I had that because of Nintendo Power. The VHS advertisement was so cool. I remember watching that over and over and over, trying to pick out all of the all the gritty details of the game where they were trying to like hide stuff to see if they had anything like special in the video. And then like I just lost it when you watch all the way to the very end. Ads in the old Archie comics. Yes. We're not getting those bananas. Not today. Too risky. I already died once. It would be good to have... It would be good to have our friend right about now. Too many sharks. So Anna, it appears that a lot of people are familiar with who you are. I believe this is the first time I've seen your name. Oh, dang. So welcome to the stream. I'm glad you were able to find your way here to find a bunch of familiar faces. How am I playing this exactly? So I'm actually playing on the SNES Classic. So this right here. It comes on the SNES Classic, so that's how I'm playing this one. I have been in your streams, just not chatting. Oh, okay. And this is the first time that you've actually subscribed then. Okay, I see. Well, thank you so much for subscribing and lurking previously. Okay. Stay away, sharks. Stay away. I feel like I'm missing a lot of things. Well, I missed the K somewhere. I'm not too worried about it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Don't know why I'm talking that way, but don't mind me, guys. I'm just... No! Dang it. I'm probably gonna die now. We need to get Diddy back. Go, Donkey Kong. Why did he even need a tie? Was he going to work? Yes. Donkey Kong has a job. I guess I don't necessarily need to save the game. I have plenty of lives. So, oh dang, he's mad. He's mad. He's mad, folks. I guess we can't hit him until he turns yellow. No! Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on now. Come get me. Come get me. No! There we go. This is so nostalgic, I know. So, Mel C, do you remember, because I talked about this earlier. If you don't mind, I will tell you a terrifying story of an animal attack. Oh, that must be you're talking to someone else, Shanzi. Sunday afternoon, a rooster aggressively flapped its wings against my daughter's leg, left a large purple welt on her skin. She should have been in a roost. Oh my goodness. Wow. Can we just turn off the sound effects and listen to Chadley's noises? What do you mean? What do you mean, my noises? I'm guessing I'm gonna get something out of this. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Where's the frog gonna end? Where's the frog gonna end? Where's the frog gonna end? Bingo. Where did the rooster come from? Oh, sorry. Mel C, do you remember something special that Nintendo did with Blockbuster with this game? I'm assuming you're of the age that you would have been around for that, especially if you said that this game, you had this game when you were in middle school. Because I feel that was my age as well. Excuse me. You have to leave to duck out early. No, that's quite all right, Lilypad. I understand. It does get pretty late with my streams, so. I don't really care for the winter levels too much. Very similar to Mario Maker winter levels. Oh man, I got like a tickle in my throat bothering me right now. Oh, I think one of the last movies I rented from Blockbuster was Queen of the Damned. No, but do you remember the Donkey Kong Country tournaments that they had? And did you happen to participate in said tournament? Alright, well, we got that far so far. We got to that point. Hey, Germasian. Blockbuster? Rental? That was ages ago. What was the Blockbuster Donkey Kong thing? It was a tournament where it was like a 2-minute banana rush. It was like a custom version of the game. You would play through the game as fast as you could, collecting as many bananas as you could. And if you had the high score at your store, you would go against other people in your region. And then if you defeated people in your region, then it was like you fought with people in the state, and then it went to national, I think. It was pretty wild. Oh, dang it! Slippery ice. All right. Just take our time. There's no need to rush. We'll just take our time, and we'll make it through this level in no time. I do like the music of this level, though. Oh, boy. Oh, dang, I thought I was going to save it. Hey, Jesse M, how's it going? There's a Blockbuster board game? What? A Blockbuster board game? Chadley's Blockbuster stories would be best told from a rocking chair. Pain-shaking optional. Back in my day, Blockbuster was the thing. We rented our movies and even played our video games that way. We had to actually walk to the store. Uphill both ways. Back then. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you had to rewind those videotapes. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Oh man, we were right there at the end. We rented Spice World so many times. Be kind, rewind. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna alert having this playing and rest, even if I'm not actually asleep. Alrighty, Lily. Have a good rest of your night. We were so close. Or like right at the end. I feel like this level is like the hardest level in this area. And then you go through the rest of the levels and you're like, what the heck? This level prepares you for the other levels, I feel. Dang it! I just remember this level always being the toughest level in the game. And I don't have a fast enough trigger finger to like try to get through it like super fast like some people. Then I just do that. Oh boy. No! Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Yay! We made it. This game came out the same year as the 32X. Oh my goodness. Alright. Flipside ride. Here we go. Oh, this one's not that. This one is somewhat difficult too, if I remember correctly. Okay, we gotta come over here. Let him jump, and then we can get up there. Because this one is like, you have the red ropes and the blue ropes. Checkpoint, what is that? Okay, so... Yay! Nice. Get our... Yay, Bulby! How's it going, Bulby? Game looks better than most, if not all, the 32X games. The power of pre-rendered graphics. It was actually a pretty ingenious thing that Rare devised with basically using supercomputers at the time to render out 3D graphics as 2D sprites. Come on. Okay, where's Donkey? Stop grabbing. Oh my gosh, that was so close. Stop grabbing it. Oh boy. Whew, that was close. Been up for 60-something hours, only had 2 hours of sleep. You are awesome and the best. Night-night, Jelly. Already ballin'. Get a good night's rest. I'm sure we will talk in the near future. Tip for the final K. Rool fight. Don't trust the credit scene. Oh yeah, I already know, Baldy. I already know all about King K. Rool's trick to trick me in thinking that it's over. Dang it, and there's the checkpoint. You remember which DK it was where you rode the cart through the mines and had to jump the rails? Are you talking about like, well, in this game you had to do cart races. Or not cart race, but you had to, there was rails that are broken, you had to like jump over rail cars that were laying sideways on the tracks too. And then you also had to jump over cars that were being controlled by the Crocs as well. If that's what you're referring to, then yes, we did that stage already. That's like in the beginning of this game, in the second world. Ah, come on. Now we're gonna miss out on the opportunity to get... Dang it! I keep forgetting. The colors mess me up. Wonder if this game actually gives me more childhood nostalgia than Mario World. It's close. This one might be the one. I don't know. I feel the same way. I love Mario games. But I don't know, maybe this game actually gives me more nostalgia than Mario World. I feel like I could, if I had to choose between the two different games, if I had to choose this game or Mario World, I feel like I would play this game over Mario World any day. Because I love Mario, but I don't know, this game just I think it's just the art, the actual graphics of the game, just everything about it. All right, cool. Oh, can't get up there. Not without a jumping buddy. Sure, why not? We'll risk it. Okay, what? I'm wondering, I'm curious to know what's on the other side now. I couldn't see where I was going there. Oh boy. Are we like near the end almost? Please be near the end. Okay. What about Duck Hunt? Oh yeah, Duck Hunt was, I haven't finished Donkey Kong Returns, but I would guess all of the platformer Donkey Kong Country games have minecarts. I don't know about the... See, I don't know about the second or third one. Katie, oh, Katie, you joined, is it Catty or Katie? Catty or Katie? If there's a mod in my chat that's also a mod in my Discord, make sure Catty gets the duckling role so she's able to chat in our Discord. You're actually playing the right game. This is what every gamer should be playing right now. If you're not playing Donkey Kong Country or Donkey Kong 64, then you're in trouble as a gamer. It's Katie? Okay. 2 and 3 seem to be higher rated, but I really prefer this game to the others. I've heard that number 2 is better than this one, or at least some people find that that one is more fun, or they enjoy that one more so than this one. Maybe it's just because this one's maybe harder than that one. I don't know. We're gonna find out, because I'm gonna play that one eventually too, so. Of course, and then that's gonna take me back to the beginning of the level. Donkey Kong Returns was the first DK game that I played. I definitely recommend playing it. Okay, so currently, the games I have in my possession currently are the Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and then Tropical Freeze. I got Tropical Freeze as a free... When they ended the, I think it was when they ended the original Nintendo program where you got points and stuff. When they ended it, you could use all of your points like towards a free game. So I think Tropical Freeze was the free game that I chose. And then I have a physical copy of Donkey Kong Country Returns. I have a Discord command. I do. Also, the Discord link should be in the description of my video too, so you should be able to go and find it there. But I do have a exclamation Discord as a command, but it might be locked down to just to only moderators. I remember correctly. It may not be. I don't know. It might be open to everybody. Either way, feel free to just look at the description of the video too. Oy oy oy. Can't see what I'm doing. Roll grabbing letters. Chadley is accessing the ancient muscle memory. Yes. Hey, Land645, how's it going? Maybe you guys can help me. You remember a game? I feel like it was on my first PC. You had to deliver pizzas, and a weird guy in a rabbit suit would try to stop you. Weird guy in a rabbit suit would try to stop. And it's a PC game. Now, granted, PC games were pretty wild back in the day too, so. Oh man, that was close. Avoid the Noid for the NES, also for the PC. Oh, that's probably it. He threw bombs at you. It was probably avoid the Noid. Because the Noid was, he was in a red outfit. Because the Noid was like the mascot for, was it Domino's? For the longest time. Talking about PC games, I would have to say some PC games that I enjoyed playing back in the day. I liked playing a lot of the Sierra games that came out, like King's Quest, the King's Quest series. Those types of games on the PC. Basically like those point and click ones where you would try to find hidden things to progress through the story. Also, dang it, he's faster. Commander Keen. We need a Chadley King's Quest series. So I don't know if the King's Quest games are available on the newer hardware. I would love to play through those games again. I think I started King's Quest though in King's Quest 4 or 5. I can't remember. I still have the original PC games. It's just they don't run on newer hardware. Thought I was a goner there. Swim like you've never swam before, Donkey Kong. Did you ever play Scorched Earth? You should do a Mario Galaxy Let's Play. I already did. I played through every single Mario game that was released in the US. And then after we did that, I played through the Lost Levels. So we've done every single Mario game ever developed for a console that was released in the US. I have not 100% completed the Galaxy games though, but I would love to. I would love to revisit the Mario games and be able to say that I 100% completed all of them. Finally. Got Donkey Kong back. And we missed the letter O. Dang it. Missed out on a shortcut. The only thing with this game is you gotta be like super focused. No! Yay, we did it. You think your record for Donkey Kong Country is 87%? I was very impressed with how GOG's King's Quest collection work. They've made collections of all the Sierra series games. Oh, that's pretty cool, Conga Line. I'll have to look into that. Crazy how the SNES was powerful enough to make this game look like it's 3D. So, the true trick to this game was the fact that it's not actually 3D. That is the trick to this game. Nothing is rendered in 3D. Alright, Cranky, let's talk to you.
Last time I saw you, you were wearing diapers. That crafty croctopus corners his croc. Look out for disguising holes in the ground and jump on them for a great height. So long, suckers! Try not to hurt yourself out there.
Yeah, that was the trick of this game. They made it look like it was 3D, which then made it look like it was like a state-of-the-art game. But if you actually learn about how they developed the game, the magic was all the fact that... The real magic was the fact that they just took a 3D rendering and made it into a 2D sprite, similar to how they would have made the sprites for Mario World. We got our friend Squawks with us. No! Very engaging game. There's not nearly as many distractions as other games have. Even Manky Kong won't ever take his eyes off of you. Ah, dang it. I did not mean to do that. I'm not a bot. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Baldy, we all know you're a bot. Yep, I'm a child of the 80s and 90s as well. Make the jump. Make the jump. Oh, dang, I should have jumped instead of... Dang you. Who needs pants? This game isn't perfect, though. There is the shocking lack of pants. 80s, 90s babies. Yo. It's so awesome, though, that... Like, when I started doing stuff on YouTube, I was always thinking, like, oh, you know, I'll get kids coming to my streams and stuff and all this kind of stuff, and thinking that majority of my audience was going to be a younger audience just because of the games that I choose to play. But I'm finding that my audience is more so not that way. So it's awesome to see like all the different people that come to my streams of all different ages. 70s babies, not me. Well, technically I am. I am technically a 70s baby. '80s needs more representation in the streams. That's right. Don't they have that veteran gamers discount for Nintendo? Oh, I'm not a... Well, that's probably for actual veteran. Not me. It's all retro content, so younger kids would have never seen these games. Well, Lan, I do a mixture of both, and also because of the fact that a lot of newer games are in retro style, there are a lot of younger kids that are playing these games now, especially with the Super Nintendo Classic. I know there were a lot of kids, teenagers that would have never probably even considered buying one of these. But they did because it's just, I mean, if you've played classic stuff on an emulator, which most kids probably have, and that's probably the easiest way they could get a hold of these classic games, to have an official piece of hardware being sold by Nintendo, even the young crowd wanted to get a hold of it. Has beaten the ET on Atari. I don't believe I actually ever played that. And for the longest time, yeah. Because they never actually released it, right? Like, you had to get a hold of a copy by other means, right? Alright, we got the spelling. And then we found a cannon. Oh well. When I was younger, I played the classic NES games on the Wii. Now I can appreciate them and look at the evolution of those games. Exactly, Bulby. I mean, it's a shame that Nintendo doesn't do something more as far as retro games are concerned on the Nintendo Switch. I feel like they're missing a huge opportunity. I wish I knew what happened to my old GameCube and then Nintendo 64. They're probably in my parents' garage. So I have a story to go along with that, Mel. So I used to own, let's see, I used to own a whole bunch of the consoles, of the original consoles, like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Nintendo 64, GameCube. So I still have my Nintendo 64. I still have my GameCube. But my my NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, and Sega Saturn all got sold at a garage sale from my parents like years ago. They never actually told me that they sold the stuff, and they didn't bother to tell me that they wanted to sell the stuff either. So I lost all of those consoles. I lost all those games. Like, I had a pretty decent collection. I would love to have those consoles right now, because I would have loved to play on the original hardware for those games. now that I do stuff on YouTube, so. Hey, Shrimp Fajitas, how's it going, man? Wow. They still have that new console smell. The Sega Saturn was awesome. Yes, I agree. I agree that Sega Saturn was awesome. Now, I don't think I ever bought the 32X add-on or the Sega CD add-on. I do, however, remember renting the Sega Saturn. I remember playing Night Trap. Pretty sure that was Sega Saturn. I missed the O. I guess you gotta jump on the barrel. Okay, the barrel broke. Dang it. Dreamcast was great. I don't think I ever owned... Yeah, I didn't own the Dreamcast. I don't think I ever had Sega. I remember playing it because I remember Sonic. I think it was a neighbor or a friend who had it. Dreamcast was okay. I just only liked Sonic Shuffle and Sonic Adventure on it mainly. I remember renting a Game Genie just to finally finish RC Pro-Am. After hours, I realized there is no end. Just perpetual randomly generated tracks. I loved playing RC Pro-Am. I remember when you could rent game consoles from the video stores. Yes, Shrimp Fajitas. I remember doing that a lot. I feel like I did that with the PlayStation, because now I do have a PlayStation. I was able to get a hold of a PlayStation. But I never actually owned a PlayStation back in the day. But now that I have a PlayStation, I want to be able to get games for it that I would want to play, because we have the ability to stream on the original hardware. So now you can subscribe to Stadia so that you can pay full price for games. I don't plan on getting Stadia. I have no desire to get Stadia. I thought that was a regular barrel at first. I didn't remember that that was a DK barrel. Oh, hello. Hello, father son. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Dang it. I feel like... Are we like near the end? I feel like we're near the end of the game. Like this is the last set of stages. And then we're fighting King K. Rool, and then we win, and we beat the game already. Oh dang it, I forgot that they come up 3 times. Isn't there a cave section and then the end? Maybe. Maybe. Again, like, I don't remember. Even though I did play this the whole way through on our channel, on the channel before. What the? I didn't know. I never knew he was down there. Well, that sucks. Lost him. I never knew he was down there. Oil Drum Alley looks very dirty. go. We got the letter. Can't stay long, but I dropped a like. Hey, father, son, I appreciate that. No! Don't worry, Shanzi. I always forget too. I always forget to like when I'm watching people. That's crazy. I never knew he was down there. Are you going to play all the Donkey Kong games? Yes. Yes, I will be playing all the Donkey Kong games, including Donkey Kong 64. The only games I need to get a hold of are 2 and 3. I have a sixth sense for finding the rhino. This rhino is in the DeLorean. Yes, Star Wars and Donkey Kong are together. The stories are together. Oh man, this level is not fun. Or maybe it's not this one. There's one where you have to like charge it up with fuel. I don't think that's this level. Or maybe it is halfway through. Aw. There's something special down there. And I died. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country is now canon Star Wars, yes. Have you given any thoughts of playing more Resident Evil games? If I can get a hold of them, yes. But obviously we'll be playing them on our Twitch channel. Because I don't do those types of games here on YouTube. If I were to play a Resident Evil game, I would the next one I would play would probably be the remake of Resident Evil 2. No! Dang it. Do. And I died. do. And I died. Oh, man. No game overs yet. Awesome. Exactly. We have not had any game overs yet. It may happen. It may happen at the end, though. I can't switch. It wouldn't let me switch. Dang it. Violent games got to go except GoldenEye 007 Perfect Dark. I'm still thinking about Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct. I actually have, well, I have Killer Instinct Gold. I have Killer Instinct Gold on the Nintendo 64. Killer Instinct was one of my favorite games. In the arcades, anyway. I mean, I enjoyed playing Mortal Kombat in the arcades. But Killer Instinct was my game. That was my jam there in the arcades. I never was really much of a Street Fighter fan either. Okay, let's see if we can like jump over him. I'm still shocked that it won't let me switch. It won't let me switch to Donkey Kong. He never jumped off. Well, that's one way to switch. Hey, we got an extra life. Let's just make it to the end. At this point, I really don't care. I just want to make it to the end. Pinko Brendo, welcome to the stream. Your dog had 10 puppies 2 days ago. Congratulations. Hope they all were nice and healthy. Street Fighter, I couldn't believe you just mentioned that now. I didn't mind Street Fighter in the arcades, the original Street Fighter games. I didn't mind them too much. I played them. Don't get me wrong. I played Street Fighter 2. But the arcades were the best way to play it, in my opinion. Have you ever played Mario Brothers 2? Yes, Bulby. We played every Mario game. Every single one. Except for the games on handheld. The games on the handhelds are the only ones I did not stream. Dang it. I played... Previously on Mondays, that's what we would play. I played Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3, Super Mario World, Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, Mario 3D World. Oh, you're making a new level based on that game? Nice. 3D World. Oh, I missed Galaxy and Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2, Mario World, and then Odyssey. Mario's Missing, I did not play that. Because it's not a Mario game. It's more of a Luigi game. Galaxy games were the best. I enjoyed them. Like I said, I didn't try to do 100% on those games. But yeah, I enjoyed them. The motion controls were... I mean, I feel like the game would have been better without the motion controls. But... It's not like they were, like, bad. The motion controls in that game are pretty good. Thank you. Now I'm just trying to rush through the level. Trying to just rush through it so I can get to the end. Apparently we have a barrel down here. And we almost lost Diddy in the process. Oh my... Dang you! Oh my goodness! Hey Mushi, how's it going? Mom got me Mario is Missing for my 9th Christmas. I was disappointed. Did I not include Mario 3D or 3D Land? No, because 3D Land was a handheld. 3D Land, I'm pretty sure, is 3D Land available like on the Virtual Console? Good evening and morning. Okay with Mortal Kombat Advanced and Mortal Kombat Gold. I'm okay with both Killer Instincts as well. Mario's Time Machine? No. No. I should say that, okay. 3DS only, okay. I should say that when I did my Mario franchise run, it was all of the platformers, not any offshoot game, if that clears it up. So all the games I listed was what I considered part of the Mario franchise as a 2D, 3D platformer playthrough. And then to finish the whole playthrough off, we decided to play through the Lost Levels. Super Mario Brothers The Lost Levels. And we played the version that was on the Switch through the online service. Okay, we're making progress. Hey, we got the checkpoint. Thank you for the checkpoint. Oh boy. Nicky Jr. got some... Never even... someone please find a way to get rid of Mario Kart 4. Pretty much all the other Mario Karts that... I don't... Yeah, I've tried... I tried Mario Kart Tour, and yeah, it's not for me. Definitely not for me. Castlevania is Castlevania any good? I've always wanted to play it. Yes. It's very hard, but Castlevania is a good game. I enjoy Castlevania, especially Castlevania on the Super Nintendo. That one is really good. The music is awesome. Gameplay, again, is very challenging, but yet it's very rewarding when you get through the levels. The only annoying part is the stairs. Dang you! Yes, the stairs. The stairs are evil. Can we make it to the end this time? Yay, we made it to the end. Hopefully they add it to the Switch. Which one? Castlevania? It's already on the Switch. I'm pretty sure Castlevania is on the Switch. Uh. Ain't that trouble of the recharge Donkey Kong new on next world. Hey Alex, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're doing pretty good actually. Still have a little ways to go yet. Might still be able to actually beat this game in one sitting though. Don't expect me to be able to do that on the other games though, because I'll be basically playing them as if I were playing them for the first time. Because technically it will be the first time. I think I rented the second one, but the third one I never played. So that one will be a totally blind experience for me. Dang it. Wicked hitboxes. A brief dip in the dew. Jellyfish! There was a bonus room at the bottom you just missed. You really like that one too? Alright, cool. We'll try it and see if we can find it. It'll make things a little bit easier. No! Don't you even think about it, fishy. No, stupid jellyfish. Darn jellyfish anyway. Those darn fish. Oh my goodness. Dang you! Dang jellyfish! There's very much a hidden things in Donkey Kong Country. It doesn't feel like it ever ends. I know. There's so many hidden things. Hey, Papa Agron, how's it going, man? Touch nothing. Okay, I will try to remember that, Shanzi. Try to remember that. Do not touch anything in this game. You are not to touch anything. I hope you had a good weekend, Papa. I've been meaning to try to stop by more of your streams. I just, with work and everything, it's just, it's a challenge sometimes. Definitely a challenge. Right, well, we got him back, so that's good. You ain't get me this time. We're only at the letter O. Sounds good to me. Let's go. I'm not too worried about hidden things at the moment. I'm more worried about beating the game. Okay, well, we're gonna go back down. I know you want those banana bunches. Getting a banana bunch is like getting a Big Mac at McDonald's. And I saw a lot of people eat Big Macs today at McDonald's. In my short story. Oh, I didn't realize the A button switched. No, don't you dare hit me. Don't you dare. Aw. What I get for trying to go through it so fast. I want to continue playing this, but my Retron 5 is having troubles. That sucks. What's it doing? Dang it. We're right near the end, too. They're just AutoZone tires with spikes. Try not to use my SNES too often, because it's so old. Probably a good idea, because it's pretty much an antique now. Okay, we got ourselves Diddy. He's back. For time. Retron 5 is shutting down after using it for brief periods of using it. Oh. Is it like overheating maybe? Guess there's nothing you can do to fix it. Actually gonna try and see if I can get my SNES hooked up to a capture card. So there are tricks to that. Depends on the type of capture card that you have. You might be able to use. You'll probably have to buy something that will convert the signal to HDMI. And there's a bunch of solutions out there. Obviously, if you want to spend a little bit more money, so you have the Elgato HD. That should have come with a adapter. It's the Elgato HD and not the HD60. It should have an adapter that you would use to convert it to HDMI. Maybe like a red, white, yellow. Red, white, and yellow to HDMI converter. Had to get an additional adapter for the PlayStation 3. Of course, yeah. Because PlayStation 3's the DRM that it has on its console for protection. You have to bypass that protection because of the HDMI. Actually, no, it's not DRM on the games. It's because they're using encrypted HDMI signals. So you have to buy the adapter that allows you to not have to worry about the encryption, if I remember correctly. So much for beating this level this time. Oh my gosh. He's like speedy fish. He's like speedy fish. We're so close to beating this game too. It's ridiculous how we can get stuck on these levels. I feel like I'm missing out on... Dang it. I feel like I'm missing out on getting fish. Do you collect many cartridges, Chad, or systems? So my goal is that if we keep doing stuff on YouTube, that eventually I would get to a point where we could start collecting for older systems. Right now, I'm not doing that. I have a, so these are the consoles that I have currently. I have a, I have the Nintendo 64, and I have a GameCube. I also have a Wii U, and a Switch. And as far as Sony goes, I have a PlayStation 1. So, with those consoles, yes, I can start creating a decent-sized collection. I would love to get a hold of original cartridges, but they're expensive. Unfortunately, they're just expensive, especially for the games that I would want to get a hold of. If I were to buy a console though, and I were to buy a Super Nintendo, unless the Super Nintendo is like super cheap, I would probably put up the money to buy some of those analog systems that are out, they're FPGA based systems that basically emulate at a hardware level, and they're like flawless. Hey Claire, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. If you have a question, feel free to ask. I will try to answer it as best as I can. Dang it. The retro duos and stuff. No, Analog has they have a NES, or I think it's called the Analog NT, Analog I can't remember, the Super NT. Then they have one for the Genesis now. What is your question? I can't wait. Hey Lee, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You remember playing this as a kid? I remember, yeah, I played this as a kid too. I loved this game. This is probably, if it's not, yeah, I'm pretty confident this is my favorite Super Nintendo game. I said earlier, I told people earlier that if I had to choose between this game and Super Mario World, I feel like I would choose this game. All right, let's stay alive. Please. Stay away, fish. Dang it! Ah! 2 more days until it becomes 25. What, Donkey Kong Country? Donkey Kong Country is probably a game I would play on either Tuesdays or Sundays. It's about the Copa law thing. What are you classifying your channel as? I'm unsure what I should be doing about it for myself. Claire from RPG Legend of the Seven Stars is probably your favorite SNES game. See, I never played it growing up. I did play it on YouTube for the first time when the SNES Classic came out, and I really enjoyed it. It was a very fun game. As far as Kappa, Claire, currently I am listing my videos and my streams as not for children. I feel like that's going to be the best classification for me. Whether that's correct, I don't know. But I feel like my intended audience is not children. My intended audience is for teens to older adults. So I've been very tempted to start putting things in my thumbnails, in my titles. I'm thinking about finally getting around to adding a stream is starting soon screen, because obviously I haven't done that yet. I feel like I'm way overdue for that type of a entrance to my streams. Everybody else has one, so I should probably get one. That way I can like formally start the stream and not be like, oh, hey, here I am, without you guys having a few minutes to chill. Do not run personal ads. Main issue is running personalized ads. No, yeah, I know all about it. Final Plays, I know all about it. I wasn't gonna get into like this huge. I wasn't gonna really go into detail with it. She's killing everything she touches. Oh my goodness. Even I have one, Chadley. I just rarely use it. I'm not sure what you mean. You mean you actually have an ad that you run? For your own personal use? Mine as well. When I click not made for kids, does it make every single video you make? If you do it on the channel level, so the way it works, I think, is if you set that setting on the channel level, it will set all previous videos to that setting. Any new videos that you create will default to the option that you have set in the channel. I'm losing all my lives. Stream starting soon. Oh, okay. Yeah. I sorry. Well, anyway. Yeah. But whenever you start a live stream, from now on, it should already be selected for no. And then you can obviously change it if you feel that it should be categorized differently. Gotta bounce and work on some stuff. Hope you guys have a great stream. Alrighty, Papa. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. Have a good night. And like I said, hopefully I'll be able to stop by one of your streams here in the near future as well. Sega made better consoles than Nintendo. That's arguably that can be a debate and could open up an argument. I think it's more about the games and not the system when it comes to talking about the Genesis and the Super Nintendo, because Genesis had some games that were just made better than the Super Nintendo counterparts. Aladdin, for example. Aladdin for Genesis is way more superior than the Aladdin that came out on the Genesis version's more superior than the Super Nintendo version, in my opinion. I was just waiting for like another fish to just pop out. You thought this was so 3D looking? Wait, I remember my mom convincing me to rent this over Sega Genesis games. She thought this was so 3D looking. Got to say, the SNES Aladdin is your favorite. Graphically, as far as accuracy of character movement and things like that, Super Nintendo games have like Disney Super Nintendo games have always looked great. Like they've always looked awesome. All right, let's talk to Cranky.
Who told you I was here? Was it that obnoxious Funky Kong? We used to play for hours on a single screen game and think we were lucky. And we were. You wouldn't last 2 minutes in a real game. In jungle hijinks, stick to the treetops, earn extra lives, push the free fires area where they will help you find hidden bonus levels. You practically know more than I do. Now, well, almost.
Oh well, there we go.
Yeah. Back in my day.
Oh man, hold on guys, I gotta blow my nose here. Let me mute my microphone here real quick. I'm gonna mute the microphone. Woo! 3 more days and this game is 25 years old. Cranky's beard rivals Chadley's. Am I gonna save? Can I save? I should probably save. I lost a bunch of lives, unfortunately. If I played this game as a kid and this game is 25, that makes me old. Yes. Makes me quite old as well. That means I was, when this game came out, if it's only been 15 years, or wait, no, 25 years, I was 15 when this game came out. You're the youngest old guy. Oh, this is this the one with the gas, the fuel? Oh no, this is no, this is a cart one. And this is one where I'm jumping out of the cart and not jumping with the cart. This is different than the other ones. Let's see if we can make it through the first try. No, I made a mistake. Is there anything else we can do to emphasize our videos aren't targeted towards kids? I don't know. It's very up in the air right now, Claire. Never too old for video games, regardless of how old the games or we become. Very true. Like I said, the things that I'm thinking about doing. Okay. The things I'm thinking about doing are specifically stating in my videos moving forward what my intended audience is. My intended audience is going to be 13 or older. Even though my streams may be family friendly, I'm still gonna say that my intended audience is 13 and older. Because per YouTube's rules, technically you shouldn't be older than 13 and having a YouTube account. So if you're watching YouTube stuff and you're under 13, you should technically have a parent supervising you. And I'm just gonna treat it that way. And if a kid's watching my streams and I don't know about it, I mean, they can't come after me if I don't know about it. So, wishing all the family-friendly channels the best with these changes. I know, Mushi, I know. But yeah, like if you treat it like you plainly state, and I don't know if it'll help. I really don't. I don't know if it'll help. But if you plainly state what your channel's goal is, that you want to attract, or that these streams are intended for audiences 13 and older, like, oh, that's crap. I didn't realize. Not your responsibility to keep everyone else's kids off the internet. Exactly. Exactly. Why does kids go on stuff with parents? Wait. Why does kid go on stuff with parent adults like do stuff to kids without Lee? I'm not sure if I understand what you're asking. If you're asking why do kids do things without their parents' permission, that's just the typical kid. That's human nature when it comes to kids. I'm gonna run out of lives. I might actually get a game over. Okay. So far, so good. My kids want to watch Chadley, and I'm like, no! Go watch The Avengers or something kid-friendly. Oh, man. You could create a separate channel only for kids and then one only for adults. But the thing is, AJ, I'm not making content for kids. Like, you could argue and say that me playing this game is appealing to children. You could argue that. I, on the other hand, could also argue with saying that I'm playing this game because I'm reliving my childhood along with other adults who like to relive their childhood. That doesn't mean that this is for kids. Will kids watch the streams? Most likely. But is that my job? No. It's not my job to monitor what kids are doing. It's my job to monitor what my kids are doing. That is my job. You could just argue that you're in your own house right now and can do whatever you want. Exactly, Mike. Exactly. Bedtime for all the little Shanzis. Good night and Twitch rules. Shanzi, see you later, man. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you at the next stream of Donkey Kong. Hear these chompers. Aw. Why kids don't watch TV only but YouTube? Banana Splits was a kid-friendly thing until they made the new R-rated movie. Hitting on myself, my little ones are homesick tomorrow. Alrighty, Mushi. Thanks for stopping in. We're near the end. I'm pretty sure this is the end. Maybe we have more levels, I don't know. Don't understand why make an R-rated movie from an old kids show. Because the kids that watched the show are now adults. And they want to make something out of their kids. They want to make something out of a show that they watched as a kid. Okay, so I just need to survive, right? Because this guy just keeps doing that. Nice. BL Raven Wizard, how's it going? Welcome. So I never bothered being family friendly. I'm in my house. If parents don't know me and let their child into my home, that's on them. Exactly, Mike. I mean, I'm by nature, looks like we still have some more levels. Yeah, looks like we still have more levels. So much for beating it tonight. We might get lucky though. This is the level I don't like. This is definitely the level that I did not like. That stinks. Okay. Halfway point. Woo! Slow down. Please don't slow down. No! Dang it. I'm by nature a friendly person. I just have a foul mouth. No, I get that, Mike. I get that. BL Raven was. I don't have sword or shield yet. Hey, Alex, how you doing? Actually, I think you were here, Alex, for a while. Sorry. Just couldn't remember if I said hello to you or not. We were doing so good, too. No! Oh! Who needs no I don't need no stinking tire. Don't need no stinking tire. Okay, we definitely need to get the G, though. Okay, this is where it gets tough, because it starts to go super fast. There we go. Okay. That works too, I guess. How many tries did it take you when you played this as a kid? A lot. I remember this game being very difficult. Hey, Joel, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Alrighty, Claire, we'll see you when you get back. Hey, Conway Fitty, it's been forever. How's it going, man? Still playing at 1? Must be serious. We're getting near the end. We're like, I figured, you know, we're so close to the end, we might as well try to finish this game. And we're playing through. I started up a new stream series. We're gonna be playing through all the Donkey Kong Country games on Mondays now. Now that we're done with Mario. The only thing is I need to get a hold of. I have to get a hold of Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. Because I don't have them yet. I have to get them through like Virtual Console or something on the Wii U. Woo, doggy, that was close. My work schedule changed, so I'm usually sleeping when you're streaming now. Okay. All good. Oh my goodness. Diddy, please, don't die. I told you not to die, Diddy. Guess we gotta go in the door. Gotta go in the doorway. Hey, we got Kong. I liked it Wendy well in Donkey Kong Country 2. So I'm not very familiar with Donkey Kong Country 2. Or 3. So those will actually be like blind playthroughs for me. Don't you wish this was on the Switch so you could just rewind that? Yeah. Thing is, we've been cruising through this. I mean, we've been cruising through this game. I don't know if I would use rewind anyway. getting our lives. We're starting to slowly get our extra lives back. I think that was a hidden cannon. There we go. Getting there. That's probably a hidden area right there. Oh, dang. Okay, Diddy, don't go crazy. There we go. Got to the end. What made you choose this game for today? So, I didn't know what to play. I really did not know what to play. And Shawnzy, he suggested it in Discord, and I wanted to do this anyway. I wanted to play through all the Donkey Kong Country games. So I decided, well, you know what? Might as well start now. I'm just cruising along. Yep. I'm pretty familiar with the first game. The first Donkey Kong Country, I'm pretty good at. The second and third ones, we'll have to wait and see. Because I've only played the second one a little bit, and that was back when I was a kid, so those two games will be fairly new to me. Donkey Kong Returns, however, Donkey Kong Country Returns, I've played through most of that game. Albeit very challenging, though. Okay, halfway point. Oh, dang. That was luck. Wow. Oh boy, that's tough. I knew it. I knew there was gonna be a chomper at the end. I knew it. Yeah, this game, Conway, if you've never played this game, it's quite challenging. Very frustrating too. And there's like a ton of like hidden areas in this game. No! so close now. So close to the end. After this level, we do the boss. We fight the boss, and then we go after King K. Rool, I believe. Oh my... I don't know how I survived that. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. I went to drag my streaming software window down and ended up dragging the actual capture, window capture. That was quite hilarious. If you want a challenge, play this. Yes. What happened to the 3DS? It's almost like you have to have one in a way, but what use is it? Mario Kart 7 was a very good game, but it was the only game that was very good on it. I don't know. I mean, if you're into Pokemon, the Pokemon games on the 3DS were pretty good. Except for, apparently Sun and Moon weren't the greatest. Or is that the only 3DS Pokemon? Super Mario games nowadays are too easy. I would have to agree with that. I'm almost tempted to load my save game. Because I only have 8 lives, and I know it's going to take more than that to take down King K. Rool. Fully endorsed Sword and Shield games exceeded my expectations. I will eventually play one of those. My son is expressing interest in getting one of the Sword and Shield games. Just a matter of whether or not I would want to pick up the other one. I was thinking that, oh, we could trade. Then I realized to trade, you need to have more than one Switch, right? Or can you trade with somebody and then, like, switch profiles, accept the trade? Like, or does it have to be in real time? That's what I wanted to understand. Alright, we got halfway. Here's where the fun begins. And also try to get the Kong letters, I guess. Dang. It wouldn't let me switch again. Oh, there's a cannon. Probably leads to the letter G, if I had to guess. No. You need 2 systems. I fully believe it was Witchcraft by Rare to have music this good on the SNES. You don't have to do that. You can random trade or trade by a code. Most of the modern or new Mario games burn out very fast because there's not really any non-possible challenges on the games like the older games have. What makes it bad about Sword and Shield is you can't get all the Pokemon. It was witchcraft. Yes, I agree, Claire. Nintendo is just a bunch of witches and warlocks. Well, Rare is, I guess. Nintendo just condones their practices. Well, apparently there's no barrel down there. Testing. LM3 is Luigi's Mansion 3, which I really enjoy playing so far. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a great game. I'm actually playing through that game with my daughter Emma, and we've decided that we won't play any of it off stream so that we can experience it together for the first time. And we play co-op, so she gets to control Gooigi, I control Luigi. It's been a lot of fun lately. Hey Justin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're almost reaching the end of the stream here because we're getting close to the end of the game. I'm gonna try to be able to... How did I survive there? And he didn't jump either. There's so many quality of life adjustments made in Sword and Shield that made the game even better. Dang, man. Well, at least we know that if I run out of lives, I'll have 10 going back into the game. I just don't want to have to start the level over again. Thing is, we do have save states. I could start using save states. I chose to try not to use save states, but we can definitely use them if we need to. Why is it not letting me switch? This is dumb. Why? There we go. I'm like, why could I not switch characters? It's so dumb. You have to switch characters. Well, you don't have to switch characters, but it makes it easier for this part. Please. And there's something down there too. Luigi's Mansion may not be the first game Luigi had his own game, but is the best. I would agree with that. Luigi's Mansion is a great game. Aw, come on. I saw that secret. It's Been 2 years since I've seen that secret. Oh my goodness. We might actually see our first game over screen tonight. Alrighty. Oh, that's the end. Okay. We got so close. Do, do, do. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, we gotta talk to Cranky.
Haven't seen you in this neck of the woods in a long time. You can find the fun in ropey rampage between a rock and a hard place. If you see a barrel with stars on it, break it open. It's a midpoint marker. There's nothing more I can tell you.
Alright, we're gonna save. So sorry for coming in the stream so late. That's alright, Justin. There's no need to apologize. Hey, we got a kink raid. Hey, Dio Brando. Boko Cop. You guys just came in time. We are near the end of the game. We're almost gonna beat this game in one sitting. So, Switch Gamer, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Bladdy, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, that's right. This guy's a little different. There we go. He's still easy, though. Hey, Alpine Gulch. Thanks for coming in on the raid. Two-player contest on this game is the bee's knees. Hey, King, thank you for the raid. Brandy Silvers, thank you for the coming in on the raid as well. How are you doing, King? How's everybody doing? You guys just made it in time. Just made it in time. So, I'm gonna make a save state only because we're gonna go against King K rule. So you got, like I said, you guys came just at the right time. We're about to finish the game. We've played through from the beginning of the game all the way to the end in one sitting. So I wasn't sure if we would be able to do it. Just because it's Donkey Kong Country. And Donkey Kong Country is insanely hard. So we've been playing it for 3 hours, it looks like. 3 hours and 6 minutes. SpongeBob, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. You're playing this on the classic. Yes, I am. Yes, I am playing this on the classic. So, I'm gonna try to see if I can remember his strategy. Oh, dang. They already messed up. Oh boy. No! Dang it. He gets super fast. Hey Evelyn, thank you for coming in on the raid. I appreciate it very much. To all of the raiders, I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out with us for a little bit. We'll see if I can take down King K. Rool. If I can take him down without losing all my lives, we would have beaten this game without a game over screen. So I'm hoping we can accomplish that tonight, but you never know. Guys, if you haven't gotten a chance to check out King, go do that now or after the stream is over. He's an awesome streamer. Not... Oi, 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 oi. Here they come. Alrighty. This is where we're gonna get the credits, right? I just gotta remember where I can safely stand. Oh man. There we go. You love all the DK music? I do too. The only one that's lagging. Gonna head out. Alrighty, Justin. See ya. No! Dang. We're so close. 2 credits in this if I remember right. Ever played DCCR? No. I have not. Alright, I'm sure we got it this time. Okay. I almost jumped too early. Dang. Am I gonna do Donkey Kong Country 2? I am, Alex. That's the plan. The plan is to play through every Donkey Kong Country game. Not tonight, obviously, but the goal is to be able to play through and beat all of the Donkey Kong Country games. So next week I will try to get a hold of Donkey Kong Country 2. That way we can start playing through that game. I foresee that game taking me longer than one stream to beat, just because I don't have the knowledge like I do with this game. Okay, we got one more. I think it's this board right here. Oh! Oh! Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. DK2, Donkey Kong Country 2 is a more difficult game than this one. Nice. Nice. Yeah, look at that. Hey, Father said. Oh, dang.
Couldn't have beat that bunch of no-good gremlins. You've made an old man proud. Go and look in your hoard. I think you'll be in for a surprise. If I had been playing, I'd have found everything. I'm sure there must be some bonus rooms you haven't found.
Yay, we did it. We beat the game. Nice. We beat the game in a little over 3 hours.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, that's awesome, guys. I believe you can get it on the Wii U. Yes, yes. I know you can get the Donkey Kong Country 2 and 3. We can get on the Wii U. So that will be my... From now until next week, that's my goal, is to check and see about getting it on the Wii U. I think it's only $8, so it's not too terribly bad. You think you sound like that when you get old? I don't know, Lee, but if I do, it would sound pretty funny, wouldn't it? I will be here definitely when you play both. I might need your help. I definitely might need your help. Because the fact that I'm not going to have all the knowledge that I have with this game. If this would have been my first playthrough of this game, there's no way I would have been able to beat it in one shot. I like how the critters have a variety of colors. The Dumb Drum. That's what that guy's name is? The Dumb Drum. I wish internet was still working on Wii. I love to get some downloads. So I was able to download all of my games from the Virtual Console from the Wii before it got shut down. So I do have some games that on there that are some classics. Like I think I have Sonic the Hedgehog on Virtual Console for the Wii. Even though there's other ways of playing Sonic the Hedgehog now, because I could easily get it on the, like if I were to buy the Genesis Classic, I could easily play Sonic on that. Do I have any tricks on getting downloads? What? From games on the Wii? I don't believe so. I think there's like a trick with... I think there's a trick if you put Homebrew on your Wii, but I don't get into that stuff. So I'm not sure what's all involved with putting Homebrew on your system so that you can have access to stuff that's no longer available. It is kind of a bummer that the Wii got shut down for the online services, because yeah, there's a lot of games that only were available through the Virtual Console or through WiiWare, and now just can't play them anymore. If something happens to your Wii, you'll never be able to play those downloaded games again. I think what they should have done was they should have just kept the service running and just made it so that you couldn't buy anything new, but just had it there for preservation purposes so that you could download games that you've purchased. But they would just shut down the service as far as people buying game. Whatever happened to them adding SNES games to the Switch or NES games too? Well, apparently, yeah, I'm sure you've heard, Claire. You've heard this too, where they didn't want to be tied down by a schedule, so they decided to just release them whenever they want, whether that's yearly or twice a year or every quarter or whatever. So, well, let's see what percentage we got. I probably got a pretty pitiful percentage. A 51%. Yeah, that's pretty pitiful. Alright, guys. Who wants to go on a raid? Because I want to go to bed. I want to go raid and then go to bed. So yeah, we're going to do what we always do. We'll do hashtag Chadley's Duck Raid. Just like Nightbot says. Do hashtag Chadley's Duck Raid. So you can use the emoji, or if you don't want to use the emoji, you can actually spell the word out as well. It don't matter. 50-ish% is what I usually get. Yeah, because I'm just running through the game. I'm not trying to get any of the secrets or anything like that. So, all right, let's see who's streaming on my subscription list before I open it up for suggestions. If you guys have suggestions, get them ready, just in case I can't find anybody. I have a decent amount of people who are streaming at the moment. Let's see, we got a bunch of people obviously playing Pokemon. We also have somebody doing a speed run for Mega Man 4. You have no suggestions? That's alright. Yeah, I haven't rated this guy in a long time. Students of Gaming. Yeah, Students of Gaming. I've been subscribed to him for a while, but I have never really had the opportunity to raid him. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure if he's completely family friendly or not, so I'm just going to give you guys that fair warning that if that's an issue where you're not looking for channels that are non-family friendly channels, then it may not be the best fit for you. But otherwise, feel free to go check this guy out. Like I said, he's playing some Mega Man 4, and if we can make this a nice raid, I think he'll appreciate it very much. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm glad we were able to complete the first game in our Donkey Kong Country series. Next Monday, I will be playing Donkey Kong Country 2. I will have it purchased and downloaded, ready to go for us to play on Monday. As far as the game for tomorrow, I'm still not sure what I'm going to play tomorrow. So keep an eye out. I may actually put up a poll of a few games that I would like to play. If not, we might just play a bunch of retro games tomorrow too. So I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. But thank you again. Have a good night, everyone, and I'll see you over on the raid. Bye, everybody.